Yo, what is up guys, CALCHARRO here, back again with another banger of a video for Wuthering Waves. Today we are talking about the new map preview for Mount Firmament. We are getting all kinds of new events, new mechanics that we can use to get more asteroite, all kinds of unique gameplay aspects that are going to really make this region feel different from Jinzhou. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that we are going to be talking about with this, so let's get right into it. So up first we have the Tales from Mount Firmament, the area exploration event. Mount Firmament is a remote island with its connection severed to the secular world. Legend has it the Sentinel Jiwei first descended here. The event period runs after the version 1.1 update until August 13th, 2024, 3:59 your server time. All you have to do to be able to play through this is reach Union level 14 and visit Mount Firmament in the main quest Voyage to Firmament to unlock. The rewards are divided into 4 stages. This event will have separate stages unlocked according to the progress of main quest. By completing exploration and puzzle solving, battle challenge, gathering, and other quests available in Mount Firmament area, you will be rewarded in diverse rewards ranging from the asteroid and into the 5-star EXP items for resonators, weapons, and echoes. Another event we have is the Traces of Mount Firmament, the photo collection event. According to Uncle Fu, he claims to possess a treasure resembling a scale capable of performing chrono tracing. We're going to get into chrono tracing in a minute. I'm very excited to talk about that. The ability to replicate past events across time and space. I like this a lot. So this one also runs from after the 1.1 update, again until August 13th at 3:59 your server time. You do have to beat the main quest, Jinzhou Rising Thaw of Eons, which is the main story quest for this new update. Complete the side quest Scale of Past, which is also the actual real prerequisite. It's kind of like a double prerequisite. You beat the main quest and then you beat the side quest, and then that unlocks this event quest. So for doing this, you also get more asteroids, and you get the 4-star EXP items for resonators, weapons, and echoes, which is still huge. We still need as many of these things as possible, honestly. Up next is the exploration quest, Glorious Loong's Pearl. Stranded in the wilderness, a determined young woman strives to perform a sacred rite for the Sentinel's well-being. Help her fulfill the rite of offering and uphold this ancient tradition. Step 1. Connect the light pass through the Altar of Radiance and deliver the Loong's Pearl to the Altar of Worship. Stand in the position in the light and change the viewing angle to align Loong's Pearl on the right platform with the mouth of the dragon shape peak of Mount Firmament in the distance. So it seems pretty simple. Seems like you just gotta stand next to these crystals, and then they'll shoot a laser. You just aim it at the next crystal, and then they just kind of bounce off each other until you get to the dragon head shape itself, and then you just align the pearl the right way, and then you get the rewards. So that's nice. We also have a new side quest, Dance Chelonian. On an island in the middle of a lake near Honzen, a tortoise seems to be having a conflict. Do tacit discords also fight amongst themselves? For completing this side quest, we receive the Broadblade Begulling Melody. Wait, are you telling me I can make CALCHARRO an actual bard? Okay, wait, this changes everything. I don't care that it's a 3-star weapon. Begulling Melody. It is said to be a ceremonial utensil made from lawn scales shed by Jiwei. More like a musical instrument than a weapon, but it's a broad blade. Okay, wait. This is hilarious. I love this. We get a whole instrument. Yeah, so I decided to look it up because I had a feeling that this was based off an actual instrument, and it is. It's called a pipa, a traditional Chinese musical instrument belonging to the plucked category of instruments, like guitars and stuff. Sometimes called the Chinese flute, the instrument has a pear-shaped wooden body with a varying number of frets ranging from 12 to 31. So yes, the CALCHARRO Bard build is now officially on the way, and that is going to be the funniest video ever. I actually can't wait to make that. I don't even care what this weapon does. It's gonna be great. Oh, I can't wait. So we also have some areas where we're gonna be getting new cutscenes, like Honzen, Truth Seeker's Pass, Mianglong Chamber, and Loong's Crest. Here we go. What I've been waiting for. The new mechanics. Chronosorter. Use the Chronosorter to alter the flow of time in a small area, changing the state of certain items within that space. So as you guys can obviously see that we are turning back time so that way this bridge is put back together. I love this mechanic. This is so cool, and I really like how you do kind of like a QuickTime event to be able to put stuff back together or do whatever else that we're going to be doing, because I mean, if we're altering the flow of time in a small area, there's basically so many things that you can do with that, between putting stuff back together or possibly even getting rid of certain things by going so far back to before that thing was even created. You know what I mean? Like getting rid of a door, possibly. So I'm really curious to see where they go with this kind of gameplay mechanic. And then we also have the Photon Vault and Photon Barrier. Photon Vaults usually appear in sets and emit golden energy paths connected to the Photon Barrier. Both range attacks and basic attacks can deactivate Photon Vaults. Disabling all Photon Vaults in a set will deactivate the Photon Barrier. So basically it seems like there's going to be these light barriers that are going to block us in certain areas on the map, and we just have to look for... They kind of just look like golden light flowers, but there's like, you know what I mean? Like they do kind of look like flowers, and then when you shoot them, they go back to like before they bloomed. So, and also considering that there's a actual light trail that you can see between the barrier and the Photon Vault itself, it's going to be probably very easy to find these. This is something I'm very happy about, because something I've always wanted more in Wuthering Waves is I want more movement mechanics, right? I want to be able to, you know, do stuff like this, where I jump insane heights from like touching a platform, or let's say we get a new echo that allows us to like fly around in the sky for like 30 seconds. Ahem, Jue. So I'm very happy to see something like this. I would love to see more movement mechanic stuff added like this. Let's see what else we got in here. Ah, yes, the challenges. So the first Echo Challenge, Clang Bang. So this is very interesting because there's two different ways you do this. You either, like you just saw it, turn into a block and then break a wall of ice, or you turn into a block as well and then you align yourself so that way you match whatever shape is next to the blocks, and then you complete the puzzle to get the treasure chest. Now this one I'm really happy about. Tactical Hologram Ski. Pass through the acceleration rings and point rings to reach the finish line within a limited time. This is so much fun. I am very happy that we're getting like a little snowboarding section, and I really like the fact that you start with the grapple to go into it, because it's almost like you do like a twist and you're just able to just skate on the ice now, and it's like it's sick. I love it. So you remember in that last video that we were talking about where we had the new Sonnets caskets? So these are what those are. They are now called the Windchimers. Windchimers can convert sounds into energy flow that enhances instruments and improves their tones. To repair a damaged zither, Zhang Ji in Honzai is seeking Windchimers. Windchimers are scattered across Mount Firmament and can be collected using basic attacks or range attacks. Oh, I get it. So rather than how the Sonnets casket, you just had to run into it, these ones, you just have to hit them with an attack, which makes sense because it's almost like you're, you know, knocking a bell so that way it rings, right? Now granted, shooting a bell to ring it is the most Devil May Cry shit I've ever heard in my life, but you know what, besides the point. Oh, well, that was actually everything. Okay, but yeah, all in all, this map preview is massive. We get tons of new content, mechanics. There is way more stuff in here than I was expecting us to get for the new map. Like, I was expecting some things to be different, but more or less the same, kind of. Like, I wasn't expecting, you know, a whole new gameplay mechanics to play into how we were going to be exploring the actual map itself. Like, you know, with the Chronosorter and the Photon Barrier. Like, there's a lot of things that they seem like they're trying to do to really show that this area is very different from Jinzhou, not just aesthetically, but in the way that you have to play through it. So I'm very curious to see how much further they're going to change the gameplay dynamic between Jinzhou and Mount Firmament. Like, what else is going to feel different between the two? But anyway, that's going to be the video here. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I know I said today we were going to be talking about the databank level 21, but I am actually postponing that till tomorrow because this literally just dropped. But anyway, again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Take care.